I hope you guys are enjoying Vlogmas. To my regular old deglers, you know I love you guys deeply. Thank you so much for tuning in and commenting. For my haters, continue watching because I'm always going to be great. I don't know what that was about, but that's for y'all.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but...
Good morning, guys. I'm getting ready to deep condition my hair. This is my little heater. So you kind of like pull this thing out. Comes with a little bonnet. This is the bonnet. And you just attach it here. That's deep conditioner on my hand. And you just put that and then you set it on. You set it on whatever you want. So you can do cool, low, medium. I do high for like 20 minutes. And then I wash my hair out. I'm gonna keep this on for about 15 minutes. My face is itching like crap. Oh, I want this thing off my face. If I call myself giving myself a facial, this is not working. This is not working at all. I only have like 10 minutes left. Then I'm gonna wash it off. But I did deep condition my hair. And my edges are coming back. Because if y'all don't know, my edges left me a few months ago. But they're coming back. Because I used to braid my hair a lot. I don't know if you guys noticed that I stopped braiding my hair because... Let me get off camera. Good morning. Well, I seen you guys already. I'm feeling so unmotivated. Maybe it's because my kids are everywhere. Good morning.
Oh gosh.
I told myself I wasn't gonna go anywhere, but I need to go grab some stuff from Target to clean the bathrooms. I'm hungry. I'm not in the best mood, but we're gonna do this. I'm almost out of gas. Well, Naz, what in the world? Not as bad as I used to be. Like, let me show you. That's not too bad. Can get me to where I need to go and back. I'm pretty sure by the time I come back, I'm gonna need gas. So, but I'm gonna put my music on because I can't drive without music. I am that chick. I can't drive without music. And I need lotion. I'm back home. I went shopping for Christmas shopping for. My nose is like running. I don't know why. I went Christmas shopping for 3 of the kids. Half of their list. They're getting, well, all 4, well, all 5 of them have a really main, like a really big gift, and they're about to break the bank. It's like 5 of them, and each child, we're trying to do at least a minimum of $300. That's including clothing, their main gift, little knickknacks that they need, and I feel like $300 per child at this age is reasonable. For some reason, it just seemed like that's not a lot, but it is a lot of money because $300, I could do a lot with 300 times 5. Times 5. Holy Batman. Holy Batman. I just said that out and it just knocked me over. Like, legit. That's a lot of money to be spending. But when you think about it, they don't really ask for anything big on birthdays and, you know, throughout the year. So I feel like $300 at the end of the year to spend on things that they really need. Keyword, need. The big item that they've been asking for forever, I think, for some of them. And I feel like, why not? It's Christmas time. But I feel like the little one, the tiny one, Maddie, I feel like she's going to go over her budget. And I really don't want to push her over her budget. But she's so tiny. Like, so tiny. But speaking of which, I need to go clean out her room. Because before anything come in this house for that one, her room needs to be completely, like, at least 90% of that stuff in her room needs to come out, because there's no way that I'm gonna add to what's up there. No, I'm just setting myself up for failure. Dinner's in the crock pot. I did my facial. I showed you guys that. Dinner's in the crock pot and cooking. And I went to TJ Maxx and did a little damage, and then I was like, no, go home, go on home. Okay, because I was gonna go to Target and shop for the little one, but I was like, no, go on home. It ain't payday. It ain't any of that, but all the bills were paid. I made sure I went when all the bills were. We only have one bill at the end, like on the 5th of December, that needs to come out of the account, and everything else that's in there, because if you guys don't know, we don't use credit card. We don't have any credit card debt. And that's amazing in this country, in this time that we're living in. Everybody lives off of debt. And I'm just like, debt scares me. The only debt that my husband and I have is my truck and this house and the kids' tuition. That's the only debt we have. Other than that, we pay cash for everything. That scares me. No, ma'am. Even this house, I'm still like, every day I'm just like, how can I pay this off faster? Because that scares me. I'm like, if something was to happen to my husband, God forbid, which let me talk to y'all about something. Let's get serious and do a little grown-up stuff. Hold on. This is probably going to be a whole nother little something, but hold on. Okay, so let me talk to y'all about something that if you guys have not done this and you are a mom and you're a stay-at-home mom, my husband has taken out life insurance on me. I know a lot of you guys, that's kind of like, life insurance? No. But my husband has life insurance on me, so if anything happens to me, God forbid, it would cover just burial. And I told him, I was like, you can buy yourself a nice car with the change. You know what I mean? And that's it for me. But for him, his life insurance covers the house, my truck, all the debt that we own, plus a little bit more for me to take care of the kids until I find like a job. You get what I'm saying? So if you're stay at home, or if this is, I don't know about y'all, but make sure that you get life insurance to cover your dwelling, like your house and whatever debt, because God forbid something happened and you're left like trying to figure out how to maintain your lifestyle. Because that's one thing my husband says. It's like, if something happened to me, I would want you to continue to be in this home, and I would be the one to provide it for you. No other man. And you better not bring any man up in here. And I'm like, you're right, okay. But no, with all seriousness, get life insurance to cover your house and whatever debt you have, so that when whoever is the breadwinner is no longer the breadwinner, you have enough to cover unforeseen circumstances. What am I even saying? To cover everything that you own, so that you're not put out on the street or struggling to meet ends, or creating GoFundMe and, holding your breath that somebody will throw you a penny. You understand what I'm saying? Prepare for the future today, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I hope you guys are listening, because I would hate for anything to happen to any of you guys, and all I see is a GoFundMe and you're just over here begging and with your tongue like stick out like, please help me. No, prepare for the future today. Don't be so, people think that death is so taboo. We're not going to speak about death. But it's just the two things in life. You know, you're promised your life and death. You're born and then you're going to die. Two things that happen in this world that is certain. You're born and you're going to die. So tiptoeing around it and trying to avoid the conversation is not going to help you. If anything, it's only going to prepare you for devastation, because I see a lot of that in this country. You know, we don't prepare for death, and death comes and we're just like frozen, like, what do I do? What do I do? And then we go run begging. Like, why are you begging? You had the opportunity to put aside something. You know what I mean? And life insurance doesn't really cost that much. You know, a lot of us go to Starbucks and wherever else to go give them, you know, our $7, $8, $9, $10. That $10 could go towards, you know, securing a future for you in the event that something happened. I hope you guys are listening. Anyway, I'm getting off my high horse. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about, is the fact that my husband is growing up. He's growing. I've been with him since he was 19 years old, and I'm proud of him. I am super duper proud of him. He's at a stage right now where he's doing grown man stuff. For the longest, I used to tease him and tell him that he's not grown. And he's like, I'm grown. He's like, I'm grown in these streets. What you talking about? But I'm super duper proud of him, and he's been taking care of us since he was 19 years old. He's been my 19-year-old husband forever, for 15 years now. We've been married 14, but we've been together 15. But yeah, he's out in these streets doing grown man stuff, and I couldn't be any more proud of him. And so that's why I stay home and take care of our home and make sure that, you know, his dinner's always done, his clothes always clean. The environment in which he comes home to is suitable to accommodate you know, his stressful job. He goes out there and he's operating this big machine, and in a minute something could go wrong. It's just the stress. So when he comes home at the end of the day, I want him to feel secure. I want him to feel warm. I want him to feel like all the stress of the day can just go out the window, buddy. I always tell him, I said, before you come in through that garage door, make sure you drop all your work problem right there. Because when you come in this house, it's no longer about your job. It's about us. So you just gotta, you know, and over the years, he's learned how to differentiate between his job and us. And he comes home and he just falls asleep like a big baby. He wakes me up at 5 o'clock, sometimes 4 o'clock in the morning, and we talk. And that's another thing, ladies. It's very important for you to find time to spend with your significant other. For us, Rob always tried to, before he leaves in the morning, he always wakes me up and gives me a kiss and tell me have a good day. And for the longest time that used to bother me, because I'm like, dude, why are you waking me up out my sleep? And then as I got older, I was like, what if this is the last time I get to kiss him? What if this is the last time I get to say goodbye to him? And you know what I mean? It no longer bothers me. I really appreciate him waking me up in the mornings and, you know, coming over and giving me a kiss. I get a kiss every single day before he goes to work. And I get a kiss every single day that he comes through them doors. And we always make time to talk to each other about what's going on in each of our days. Some days he just talks forever, and I'm just like, He's like, I'm gone because you're not listening anymore. But it's just the fact that he feels comfortable to actually talk to me and know that I'm there listening. You know what I mean? So find time for your significant other. That's how a relationship stays the way they're supposed to be. You know what I mean? Engage. Don't just sit there on your phone, or, you know, make time for your girlfriend but not him, or, you know, vice versa. You understand what I'm saying? It's about finding that balance. You know what I mean? Don't just give everything you have to the kids, because they will get grown and leave you. You know, they will get grown and leave you with a man that you never gave any time to. So, yeah, anyways, I'm rambling. It's 11 minutes. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Corona. Ooh. That's what we say around here when anybody sneezes. Not to make fun of anything, you know. I will keep it really nice and light around here. Like my shirt, it says, "Just a Good Mom with a Hood Playlist." Did I say that? I think I got it. Dinner's cooking away. Another crock pot meal. Rob goes yesterday, another crock pot meal? I was like, you don't like the crock pots? I mean, for a lazy person like myself, I can admit when something is, you know, faulty about myself. For a lazy person like myself, crock pot is what saved the day. I cook Monday through Thursday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Rob's in charge of everyone. That's just the way. That's just a system I've developed over the years to keep myself sane, because if I was supposed to do everything every single day, I would lose my mind. I've moved this from over there, and I moved the tier tray over there because Rob claimed that when we sit down to have dinner, he can't see me because he has to be bending down like this to have conversation, because that's another thing. When we sit down to eat, everything goes out the window. Tablets, phone, whatever. We sit down and have conversations. How was your day? What did you do? And was there anything funny in your day? Conversate as a family. Get to know what's going on in your kids' life. Ask them questions. Try to figure out what they like, what they don't like. You know what I mean? Just, anyways, I feel like I'm a teacher to that. I don't like that. But Rob's gonna be late tonight. My power went out. For some reason, my microwave clock is not working. It's saying 2:30. Even though it's wet, it's after 4 o'clock.
Let me check my cell phone.
I can't figure out how to set it. My eye is bugging me. And my children are on tablets. I'm about to pull them in a second, because that's another thing. Their father does not like for them to be sucked into a screen. So when he walks through them doors, them kids better be upstanding like, "Hey, Daddy." He wants that. And I'm like, baby, the children are growing up. They're not going to be running into your arms anymore. They're growing up. They're practically grown men around here walking around. You know what I mean? Their voice is deep. But he still wants that feeling of, okay, I've been out all day. Everybody come greet me. I'm the new thing around here. But anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying Vlogmas. To my regular old regulars, you know I love you guys deeply. Thank you so much for tuning in and commenting. For my haters, continue watching, because I'm always going to be great. I don't know what that was about, but that's for y'all. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.